Yeah, this was user submitted. Did you see the UFO footage recently that
No.
Joe Rogan was talking about?
No. Show
Okay,
me.
well, let's listen to what he has to say.
The most recent one, there was a woman who was a model who was on a plane. Did you see that, Jamie? It just got released today. She got what they're calling some of the most compelling UFO video ever. She's flying in a plane in this silver thing. They freeze framed it. It looks like a flying disc.
A model saw this?
A model. She's just in a plane and filming out the window. And they had seen this thing apparently, and she's trying to film it, and it shoots by the plane.
You know, and I've talked to many pilots who have recounted seeing things and not being able to explain it. It's like, and we just brush that off. You know, oh, here
Watch
it is.
This. So play this. I mean, what in the fuck is that?
So look at that and look at that line. It's up on a 45-degree angle. That is, and the speed that it's kind of moving is the speed that I saw something in only at night.
But you have to take into consideration that this plane is moving in a specific direction and the UFO is moving in the opposite direction.
So it seems faster?
It looks much faster than it actually is. So even if that was like a Mylar balloon, if you're passing it that fast, see that thing, I mean, I don't know what you're getting there. Like, is that distorted? Like, when they're showing that image, that to me looks like it's from another fucking world. Like, if that's really what it looks like, it's actually flying like that.
Make it full screen.
But I don't know if that's a distortion based on the freeze frame of this. You know, you also have to take into consideration what kind of phone does she have? How fast is the camera? Is it able to pick things? Because there's things that can happen with artifacts, with digital artifacts. When things move very quickly, you get like weird lines that might not. But that looks very distinct. Like,
but at a certain point,
play it again.
There's been so many sightings. You've got to be an idiot to believe.
It's so fascinating, man.
I love it.
So whatever this thing is,
it's fast.
I mean, if I was a cynic, I'd say, oh, it's a fucking balloon. But it is weird because it's not moving that fast. If the plane is moving, it's a propeller plane. Let's say, how fast do you think a propeller plane goes?
90.
So if
100.
that was stationary, now let's imagine the propeller plane is going against the wind. So maybe that thing is going with the wind. So whatever that thing is getting blown with the wind current. So it could be a balloon. So if that thing is going 90 miles an hour, just imagine if you're a car, okay, and you're going 90 miles an hour and you're passing someone that's going in the opposite direction on the other side of the highway. They would probably be moving quicker than this. Let's see that again. Back that up again. So watch this thing. So imagine you're in a car, you scoot along the highway, and there's a car comes around the turn.
I just don't think it's traveling that quickly.
It's probably very slow. It's probably not fast at all. And it might even be stationary. It might just be blowing in the wind.
You're right.
Because if you picture how fast the plane's going and how fast... Now, this is obviously assuming that the wind is going in the direction of whatever that thing is.
So this came out today. What are people saying about it?
But here's the thing. If it's going the opposite... If actually the plane is going with the wind and this thing is going against the wind, then it gets weird. Because then you have to go, okay, well, is that plane going fast enough where it looks like that if it's just stationary or if it's just fluttering in the wind? Because you're passing it. So it's kind of tricky when you get that video and you go, oh my God, it's a UFO, look at it fly past you fast. Not really that fast.
Well, more importantly than the speed... that's what I saw something. For me, it was just lights at night, and they moved. My thing, but that's not. But this is something you can't explain.
Sounds like it moved way faster than that.
It did.
Yeah,
it did. I've never seen anything disappear like that. And more importantly, I have a witness.
Yeah,
I was sitting there at the same time, and we were driving because we thought it was a big accident. Maybe there was a train crash or something.
So he's talking about his own UFO.
No, it's just me and her about midnight, and it was at a north of Toronto. We were heading up north, but she'll tell you the same story, and we're both not.
Okay. So what do you think it was?
I don't. An object, definitely an object. I mean, it's an unidentified object for sure.
Okay,
but that's about where it ends. Like, I don't. The scale of it is weird to me. It doesn't. It's hard to gauge distance. It seems not that big, and it seems not to be moving. It seems to be moving at exactly the pace of you passing something that's sort of just floating there.
Yeah. It almost looks like a deflated balloon just passing in the wind.
Yeah,
Like
I know. That's probably what everybody's saying.
Not tin. What, the foil. The foil.
Yeah. The party balloon.
Yeah.
I know. But hey, man, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's
one can dream, right?
Well, no, I mean, this is just one video clip. You got those Tic Tac video clips, and there's all kinds of video clips of unidentified things until something is. They got to capture it and inspect it and find rare materials not found on Earth, and or we can just go after. We can just Elon can figure out his rocket, and we can go find out for ourselves.